Good morning, friends. One day, one concept. Today, we are distinguishing between resistance and resistivity. So, if I am teaching resistance का symbol R, resistivity का symbol rho, then I am conceptually not teaching to you. So, this type of thing I should not do. So, conceptually we have to understand. First, the point is how it depends. So, resistance depends on material as well as geometry. So, we can remember four factors it depends: material, area, length and temperature. We can remember as a malt. But resistivity depends only on material and of course temperature. So, the dependence first differentiates. So, we can say that resistance is property of an object. It is an extrinsic property. Resistivity is a property of the material. It is an intrinsic property. For example, you take one iron ball. Small iron ball will have small mass. Big iron ball will have big mass. But the density of the iron ball will be same. It is like mass is equivalent to resistance, extrinsic. The resistivity depends only on the material, like density. So, resistivity is an intrinsic property, while resistance is an extrinsic property. That you have to understand. So, resistance is property of an object. Resistivity is property of the material. That difference first you have to understand. Second, definition. So, resistance we are defining as rho into length divided by area. So, resistivity also one parameter defines the resistance that we have. So, resistivity one of the factor that determines the resistance, defines the resistance. So, this is different. Resistance is defined by resistivity also, that is subsequent dependence. For example, let us take copper material. So, both one rectangular block and one cylindrical block. Let us assume that both are made up of copper. So, both same material, then both will have same resistivity. But they are different objects. One is a rectangular block, another is a cylindrical block. So, the dimension is different. The area of cross section is different, length is different. So, the resistance will be different. Even the rho of the same material is same. So, resistance is different, resistivity is different. The resistance depends on the object and resistivity depends only on material. So, and resistivity also defines resistance, that we are distinguishing. Then additivity. When you are connecting resistance in parallel or series, the effective resistance increases or decreases. But when you are mixing up different conductors, metals to form an alloy, alloys have always greater resistivity than the constituent metals. This you have to understand. This is an important point for you. So, that is why we are able to use a lot of devices with alloys. So, for example, nichrome, name itself suggests Ni nickel, Ch chromium, iron R and manganese M. So, name itself having constituents metals. So, all the four resistivities have lower resistivity than the alloy formed nichrome. So, this is from the table it is visible. So, the additivity is different. Additivity is different. So, alloys have greater, this we are using in different contexts. So, now let us see your example of NCERT textbook. We are not solving the problem, we are trying to understand different concept. They are asking an electrical bulb, how much it will draw current. This is 1200 ohm electrical bulb filament. Normally, bulb filament is made up of tungsten, a metal, which is having lower resistivity than the alloy, nichrome. You see heater coil, nichrome coil. Let us assume heater coil is made up of nichrome wire. So, even though it is having lower resistivity, we have the smaller radius and we have radius, we are having different radius. So, smaller radius, you see micrometer, here it is millimeter, smaller radius, and changing the length, changing the geometry, we make the resistance A 40-watt bulb to 1200 ohm. 1200 ohm. Even though resistivity of the alloy nichrome wire is higher, by changing the geometry, we make the resistance so low, 100 ohm. You see, resistivity defines, but geometry dominates. Even though resistivity is higher, the resistance becomes only 100 ohm. Even though resistivity is lower, the geometry makes the resistance so higher. So that is an understanding of this problem, that we are looking for a different concept understanding. Beautiful. NCERT, in that way, NCERT book, I vote for NCERT book to understand you conceptually. So resistance is different. Resistivity is different. Resistivity depends only on material. Resistance depends on the object, which with what dimension it is made. That important distinction you understand. Now, functional aspects, when we are coming, resistance is a phenomenon hums alive when current flows. Resistivity exists as property of the material. Resistance used for heating effect, and we are using in appliances. Resistivity used in resistivity survey methods in geology. For example, finding the groundwater. Another thing, when we are comparing resistivity, important thing you have to understand, we are understanding the conducting ability of the material. Conducting ability of the material is indicated by resistivity. You cannot ask, it is silly to ask what is the resistance of copper. You cannot say what is the resistance of copper unless you are providing the dimension. You have to arrive. But copper is better conductor than aluminium. How you can say? Only by resistivity you can say, not by resistance. So copper and when we are comparing the ability of material, we are using resistivity. That you have to understand. So resistivity indicates the conducting ability, not the resistance. Material, it is important quantity. It is used in resistivity survey methods. Okay. Then scope. This you have to go. Beyond your 10th, you have to go for 12th. Resistance, when we are talking, for the given voltage potential difference in the circuit, the current, whatever driven, experience resistance or macroscopic scale. In the microscopic scale, whatever the applied electrical field, how much we have current density driven, that experience resistivity. The resistivity is a ratio of electrical field divided by current density. So this macroscopic scale wise you have to understand. Macroscopic scale we are having the feeling. This you have to apply in 12th related to competitive exams. So this is an important factor. Go beyond. So based on dependence, based on additivity, based on functional aspects, based on definition, based on scope, we have defined, differentiated the resistance versus resistivity. I hope you have understood the concept today. For example, your textbook questions, you can understand from this understanding perspective, on what factor resistance of the conductor depends. We have told malt, material, area, L, T, temperature, malt. Okay, we are talking about resistance. It depends on the object which you are making. It is not depending on the, it is nothing to do with the resistivity. Okay, second question you will answer. Will current flow more easily through thick wire or thin wire of the same material? If same material means resistivity is same, but a thick wire is having higher area, the geometry differs. Thin area is having lesser area. We are having defining formula resistance equal to rho L divided by area. So thick area, inversely proportional to area, thick area will have least resistance. Again, geometry comes into pictures. Geometry decides the resistance is less or not, and that resistance macroscopically decides the current. That way we are comparing our discussion. Okay, we are not exactly answering the question. Let the resistance of resistance, okay, resistance, how much it current changes, macroscopic scale you are talking. Okay, why the coils of electrical towers and electrical irons made up of alloy? You see, when we are talking about alloy, then the pure metal, you are comparing here material, alloy and metal, you are comparing. So you have, when we are comparing, you should not talk about resistance, you should talk about resistivity. That you have to clear. Comparing, when we are comparing material, here there is no question of dimension, there is no meaning of talking resistance, you have to talk about resistivity. So here answer should be, for this question answer should be, you should compare in terms of resistivity. So alloy is having higher resistivity than the metal, that you have to tell. So apart from that, you can answer that burn independent of temperature almost alloy, and burn oxidization is less, that you can answer. But the important point is that when we are comparing material conducting ability, we have to compare the resistivity, not the resistance, that you have to understand. Again, which among the iron and mercury is better conductor? You see, better ability of the conducting depends on resistivity, not the resistance. And which material is best conductor overall? Again, you are seeing that which is the least resistivity. So, what are the things we have discussed between the resistance and resistivity based on different aspects that we are having, based on functional, based on additivity, based on dependence, based on definition, based on microscopic or macroscopic scope. That way we have defined the concept of resistivity versus resistance. Hope we are understanding the concept today.